I tested all of the best monitors for PS5 of 2026, and in this video, I'm going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. ViewSonic XG275D-4K. This monitor's dual mode lets me switch between stunning 4K at 160Hz for immersive PS5 adventures and a speedy 1080p at 320Hz for those intense competitive sessions, which feels like having two screens in one. I love the vibrant colors and low input lag that make every game pop and respond instantly. But the low peak brightness can make HDR feel a bit underwhelming in brighter rooms, and the lack of a USB hub is a minor annoyance when I'm juggling devices. It's perfect for casual gamers who want high-res beauty without breaking the bank. Those serious esports folks might crave more consistent high refresh rates across resolutions. I'm putting this in the good tier because it delivers solid versatility and value that gets me excited for mixed gaming styles. Asus ROG Swift PG27AQDP. This beast's 480Hz refresh rate on a 1440p OLED panel makes motion buttery smooth on PS5, with deep blacks and popping highlights that pull me right into the action like nothing else. The infinite contrast and instant response time are a dream for fast-paced games, but I get frustrated with the higher input lag at 60Hz signals and the burn-in risk that makes me cautious with static HUDs. It's ideal for competitive players who also enjoy console epics, though the software bugs can be a buzzkill during setup. I'm slotting this into the great tier because its performance blows me away and elevates my gaming to pro levels. Samsung Odyssey Neo G7. This curved 32-inch 4K mini LED screen wraps around me for total immersion in PS5 worlds, with high brightness and vivid HDR that make colors explode in a way that gets my heart racing. The 165Hz refresh rate and low lag keep things responsive, but the aggressive curve might feel too intense for some. An occasional blooming or VRR flicker can distract in dark scenes. It's great for HDR enthusiasts and big screen lovers who want console gaming to feel cinematic, though flat screen purists might pass. I'm ranking this in the good tier because it nails that epic feel with punchy visuals that keep me hooked. Alienware AW2524HF. This 24.5-inch 1080p IPS panel's insane 500Hz refresh rate turns PS5 competitive play into a blur-free frenzy, with low lag that makes me feel unbeatable in shooters. The motion clarity is next-level exciting, but the low resolution limits the detail in story-driven games, and it's pricey for what feels like a niche esports tool without much HDR punch. It's best for hardcore FPS gamers chasing every frame, though casual PS5 users might want more pixels for immersion. I'm placing this in the average tier, because while the speed thrills me, it falls short on versatility for broader gaming. Sony Inzone M9 the Double I. This 27-inch 4K IPS display shines on PS5 with auto HDR tone mapping that makes colors vibrant and realistic, pulling me deeper into every scene with its bright, clear image. The 160Hz refresh rate and low lag deliver smooth, responsive play, but the low native contrast means blacks aren't as inky as I'd like in dark rooms, and speakers are just okay. It's awesome for cross-platform gamers bridging PC and console, especially PS5 loyalists who want seamless integration. I'm giving this a spot in the good tier because it feels tailor-made for my setup and consistently impresses with its balanced performance. BenQ MOBIUZ XE321UX. This 32-inch 4K mini LED beast hits insane brightness levels up to 1400 nits, making HDR games on PS5 pop with vivid colors and sharp details that just blow me away. I love how it handles fast motion with its 144Hz refresh rate and low input lag, keeping everything responsive. But that blooming around bright objects and dark scenes can be a real buzzkill, especially in moody games. It's perfect for console gamers who want premium features like KVM support and EARC for soundbars, though the lack of built-in speakers means you'll need extras, and the price stings a bit for what feels like minor HDR quirks. I'm putting this in good tier because it delivers solid all-around performance without reaching perfection. Sony Inzone M10S. This 27-inch OLED panel screams speed with its 480Hz refresh rate, delivering buttery smooth motion that makes competitive games feel alive and exhilarating. The slim design and vibrant colors are a dream for esports fans, but that VRR flicker in dark scenes drives me nuts, and it doesn't handle 4K downscaling from PS5 as cleanly as I'd like. It's ideal for PC gamers chasing every frame, though the high price and short one-year warranty leave me frustrated when there are cheaper options out there. I'm putting this in great tier because its raw performance edges out the competition despite the flaws. AOC Q27G3XMN. This 27-inch 1440p mini LED VA screen packs a punch with 1000 nits peak brightness, turning HDR content on PS5 into a bright, immersive treat that's surprisingly affordable. Motion looks decent at 180 Hz with VRR, but the black smearing and distracting blooming in high-contrast scenes make me groan during fast-paced action. It's great for budget-conscious gamers who want solid console compatibility and downscaling from 4K, even if the clunky menus and lack of USB ports feel like corners cut too deep. I'm putting this in good tier because it nails value for entry-level HDR without being a total standout. Asus ROG Swift OLED PG27UCDM. This 27-inch 4K QD-OLED marvel cranks out infinite contrast and saturated colors that make PS5 games explode with life at 240 Hz, and the low input lag has me hooked for hours. I adore the sharp pixel density and Dolby Vision support for stunning HDR, but those raised blacks and bright rooms can dim the magic a tad, and the tripod stand isn't everyone's cup of tea. It's tailored for high-end gamers who demand top-tier features, like full HDMI 2.1 for consoles and built-in KVM, though the premium price might make you pause. I'm putting this in God tier because it sets the bar so high with its flawless blend of speed and visuals. Asus Tough Gaming VG27AQL3A. This 27-inch 1440p IPS display offers vibrant colors and excellent accuracy right out of the box, making it a joy for PS5 gaming at 180 Hz with smooth FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility. The build feels solid for the price, but the motion can get a bit blurry at lower rates, and those tinny built-in speakers are downright disappointing when I crank up the volume. It's suited for budget gamers dipping into QHD without breaking the bank, especially if you prioritize affordability over bells and whistles like advanced HDR. I'm putting this in average tier because it gets the job done reliably but doesn't wow me like higher spec options. MSI MPG 271QRX QD-OLED. This 27-inch panel delivers insanely deep blacks and vibrant colors that make every PS5 game pop with life, especially in HDR, where small highlights just explode on screen. I love how the 360 Hz refresh rate keeps motion buttery smooth, but it's a bummer that VRR can flicker sometimes, and it needs a firmware update for the lowest input lag. The 1440p resolution means 4K games aren't as sharp, so it's perfect for competitive gamers who prioritize speed over ultra detail, though the glossy finish picks up reflections in bright rooms. Man, this thing's a beast for fast-paced action, so I'm slotting it right into great tier for delivering premium OLED vibes without breaking the bank. Alienware AW3225QF. This curved 32-inch 4K QD OLED screen wraps you in immersive gaming with perfect blacks and colors that feel alive, making PS5 titles like Horizon look stunning at 120 Hz with Dolby Vision HDR. I'm thrilled by the low input lag and high brightness that handles bright rooms well, but the curve might feel weird for productivity, and it's pricier than flat alternatives. It's ideal for console enthusiasts who want that big screen feel without a TV, though the higher lag at 60 Hz can be noticeable in some games. Wow, this monitor just elevates everything, so I'm declaring it God tier because it nails the ultimate PS5 experience. MSI MPG 321URXQ OLED. This flat 32-inch 4K panel shines with near-infinite contrast and rich HDR highlights that make PS5 games feel cinematic at 240 Hz, complete with smooth VRR to eliminate tearing. I dig the USB-C charging and KVM for multi-device setups, but text can have slight fringing for desktop work, and it lacks speakers, so you'll need extras. It's spot on for gamers blending PC and console play who crave sharp details, though reflections in lit rooms are a downside. Damn, this one's a game changer for high-end setups, which is why I'm putting it in God tier as my top pick for versatile 4K excellence. Dell G2724D. This 27-inch IPS display offers solid 1440p motion clarity at 165 Hz with VRR that keeps PS5 gameplay tear-free, and the low input lag makes it feel responsive in fast shooters. Colors are accurate enough for casual fun, but the low contrast turns blacks grayish in dark scenes, and HDR is basically worthless here. It's great for budget gamers dipping into 120Hz console action without fancy features, though no USB ports mean limited connectivity. It's reliable, but nothing exciting, so I'm ranking it in average tier, since it gets the job done without wowing me. The LG 27GR93U-B. This 27-inch 4K IPS monitor packs detailed visuals at 144Hz with full HDMI 2.1 support, letting PS5 hit 120Hz smoothly for crisp, fluid gaming. I appreciate the vibrant colors and low lag, but blacks look washed out due to low contrast, and there's more blur at 60Hz in some titles. It's suited for space-conscious players wanting 4K sharpness over immersion, though limited HDR brightness holds it back in vivid scenes. It's decent for everyday use, but doesn't blow me away, which is why I'm placing it in average tier as a solid but unremarkable choice. Acer Nitro XV275KP3. This 27-inch 4K IPS panel with mini LED backlighting delivers sharp, detailed images that make PS5 games pop with vibrant colors and solid brightness for HDR content. I love how it supports HDMI 2.1 for full 120Hz gameplay on consoles, keeping things smooth without tearing. But the blooming around bright spots in dark scenes can be a bit distracting, and the input lag spikes at 60Hz, which might annoy competitive players. It's got decent color accuracy right out of the box, making it great for casual gaming sessions or even some productivity work. Though it's not the brightest in super sunny rooms, so I'm putting this in the good tier because it nails the basics without breaking the bank for everyday PS5 users. LG UltraGear 32GS95UE. This 32-inch 4K OLED beast with a 240Hz refresh rate gives you infinite contrast and true blacks that make night scenes on PS5 games feel incredibly immersive and alive. I'm thrilled with the dual mode that switches to 480Hz at 1080p for ultra-responsive competitive play, and the low input lag keeps everything feeling snappy. But watch out for potential burn-in if you're leaving static menus on too long. The colors are vivid and punchy, perfect for story-driven titles or fast-paced shooters, though brightness isn't the absolute best in super bright environments. So I'm putting this in the God tier. It's a game-changer for serious gamers who want top-tier performance across PC and console. Gigabyte M32UC. This curved 32-inch 4K VA panel offers a high contrast ratio that makes dark areas in PS5 games look deep and moody, pulling you right into the action with its immersive wraparound design. I appreciate the HDMI 2.1 support for 120Hz console gaming and the affordable price, but the motion blur and ghosting during fast movements can feel a tad sluggish, and without local dimming, HDR doesn't shine as brightly as I'd hoped. It's solid for budget-conscious players who enjoy single-player adventures or casual multiplayer, especially if you like that curved feel for extra engagement. So I'm putting this in the average tier, since it gets the job done reliably without any wow factor. Samsung Odyssey OLED G80 SD. This flat 32-inch 4K QD-OLED with 240Hz refresh cranks out stunningly vibrant colors and perfect blacks that make PS5 HDR games explode with life. No haloing or blooming to ruin the vibe. I dig the matte anti-glare coating that cuts down reflections in lit rooms, and the smart features like built-in apps for streaming, but the price is steep, and there's always that OLED burn-in risk with prolonged static use. It's ideal for premium setups where you mix gaming with media consumption, delivering buttery smooth motion and low lag for both consoles and PCs. So I'm putting this in the great tier. It's a premium pick that elevates your PS5 experience without major flaws. Gigabyte AORUS FO32U2P. This 32-inch 4K QE-OLED panel at 240Hz serves up gorgeous, high-contrast visuals with punchy highlights that make PS5 worlds feel hyper-real and immersive in dark rooms. I'm excited about the DisplayPort 2.1 for future-proof uncompressed 4K gaming, and the low lag with crisp motion handling is a dream for fast-paced titles, though the SDR Gamma can look a touch washed out, and it's not cheap. It's perfect for enthusiasts who want cutting-edge connectivity alongside vivid colors, blending work and play seamlessly with features like USB-C docking. So I'm putting this in the great tier because it's a forward-thinking beast that delivers elite performance for dedicated gamers. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best monitors for PS5 for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.